9, 5, 0.
Welcome to the 950 Lounge Show, hosted by Kevin KP Pryor, the LeBron James of the radio game, the amazing Steph Pearl, the extremely hilarious Rodeo, Mike the moderator, and of course, Backstage Ed. You are listening to the best team in radio. And now I present the 950 Lounge.
We're back on the Ride 950 Lounge, still joined by the best team in radio. We got a special guest, the brothers, a friend and the family to the show. You know him from Balling for Peace, celebrity basketball games, giving back to the community. And he's here to talk about 2026 and a special year and why this year's events will be nothing but special and classy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 950 Lounge, Mr. Haran H2o Hargrave. What's going on, sir?
Thank you, man.
I finally got your name right, though.
Called you by your government
A
name.
decade and a half, right?
I was like, the Quran is here, the book of
It's
Quran.
only been 10 years.
You call me Aaron, and that was my
Aaron.
Aaron, and that's my.
I got a nephew named Aaron. That's constantly in my brain. That's probably why.
He's always butchering me.
But Haran, man, thanks for coming, H. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, it's funny. Every time I do something cool in New York, you always there. Like we was at the House of Highlights.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, we got H here. So I know I'm doing something right. But let's talk about Balling for Peace. June 20th, you have your 10th anniversary game at Queens College.
Yeah.
Really says a lot about just what you've been doing in this space and how you've grown. Talk about just the 10-year struggle. We've talked offline, so a lot of stuff I know. But for people who are just getting to find out about you and what you got, talk about that 10-year journey.
So the 10-year journey, like 10 years period, is like the stamp, right?
Mhm.
It's like, you're doing something, you're being consistent in your craft, you're being consistent in anything. To be, 1 year is, okay, 1 year, two, then you get 2, and when you get up to 10, it's like, all right, cool,
Right.
Like, so it's that time for us to really like even get behind it and really own it. Like, we are the best at doing this, and we have to own it. And a lot of times, I'm a humble person, so I don't really talk like that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you see what people have been trying to do and what we're actually doing, and so it's a big achievement and a goal that we've had, and we're looking forward to the next 10 years.
No doubt. You're someone that obviously, and for people who don't know, you have a big heart. You really give a lot. And I think, again, and I always bring it up because I think it's important to talk about how you really got started with this thing really comes back to your origins with your mother.
Yeah.
And just her being a teacher and that respect and you taking it from a sports perspective and teaching yourself.
Yeah.
But talk about just the gifts you learned from your mother and how that has poured into this organization for so many years.
So my mother taught me like literally everything, like even down to, and even if she didn't do it on purpose, I saw her do it, right? And I spoke about this before. I took all the good qualities from my mom and not the bad ones, right? So, not to say my mother she wasn't perfect,
Right.
but, she was perfect to me.
Yes.
For me. Like, when you're looking up to anybody, and now me being a new parent myself, my son is
Salute. Blessings.
17 months now, you know what I mean? So he's a year and 5 months, and it just changes your whole life, right? So me knowing that and me, living with that and understanding how people can mold you. Now looking back at it, I was a young boy, and developing these feelings for my mom and things of that nature. But she was a teacher. I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
Right. She put on special events. I put on special events. Like down to, again, I think I've said this before, but my favorite ice cream is butter pecan ice cream because my mother used to eat that, and it was like.
So is Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
But that's another thing.
So like, I took a lot from my mom, and I took all the great qualities from her and my dad, and and then
I'm glad you said dad, because dad was like, damn, he ain't said damn thing about me.
It's true. I mean, my dad's still here. I actually saw him 2 weeks ago when I was in Atlanta. I was on a podcast with Lou Williams and
Lemon
Spade.
Pepper, huh?
Yeah, I was out there.
He took you to the place. He took you to the place, got you something to eat.
Nah, I did go there though. Not with Lou Will.
Give me the Lou Williams
And
special.
I got some chicken wings there, delicious.
The
by
house
way.
special.
Yeah, but the lemon pepper, delicious. But I did not go with Lou Will there.
Damn.
I did go to the Knicks Hawk game as well too.
Okay.
The game that we won, and CJ McCullough tried to win that. He hit the game, like hit the tying thing at the end of.
He's certainly winning games now.
He's wilding, yeah. But
Lord have mercy.
I don't even want to talk about this guy
Yeah,
right now
okay.
until we start getting that going. But yeah. So just seeing my dad, went out there to Atlanta, was able to go on that podcast. It's they're shooting a new pod. I don't know if I could really talk about it, but I was on that show and I kicked butt on that show too.
Yeah.
So, but you know, it means a lot. My dad, you know, he just turned 81. My dad's 81 years old
Yeah,
and
blessings.
phenomenal shape still. Like, you know, and it's I can only wish to be like
He got a
him.
game. He like Denzel. Yo, I can still take you on the court.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he know he can't take me on the court, but you know, my dad was a boxer, so he was he's still doing 500 push-ups a day. It's insane. I'm gonna
Put you
get
to
some
shame, Rodeo.
Yeah, like
Y'all
so.
about the same age.
I don't know. To itself, it's like for me, like it's not even about. And I think that's what I got from my dad.
Oh, okay.
It's never about anybody else. So I can not know what anybody in here is doing, but I want to be better every single day. Like every day I get up, it's like, how can I be better than I
Right,
was
right.
even yesterday? What can I do? You know, and that's
That's
just
the motivation
Yeah,
to be better.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Since you said you had a 17-month.
Talk to the steel, Steph. Talk
So,
to the steel.
That's crazy.
so with your child being at 17 months, and with you having such great parents, what would be that one thing that you would like to instill within your child?
My parenting method is just I just want to get and give my son everything that I always wanted and that I didn't get. So like, you know, those conversations, and he's just a baby now, you know, but just being present, being there, right? You know, I was raised by my mom. My mom had 5 of us, and you know, I love my dad to death, right? But I didn't grow up in the same household with my dad. You know what I mean? So I just want to parent the way that I wish I had at points and times, if that makes sense.
Of course.
I want to be there for every moment, and I just want to be present. You know what I mean? Like, so for me, it's like, man, I can't imagine having a day go by without me talking to my son or seeing or wanting, you know what I mean? And as we grow older, people try to make that a normal thing. Like, oh, no, you know, nah, that's kind of weird. You know, I want to be there. And so my parenting method is a little bit different. It's just giving him everything I wanted.
I think it's pretty healthy, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty
Did you put the
easy.
ball in his crib yet?
He has a basketball. He got a little hoop. He's walking, he's running, he's talking. He just started daycare the last 2 weeks. So, you know, his mom went back to work and stuff. So, you know, yeah.
I know you're happy about that financially. That's a good thing.
So, you know, just giving him more, but I had him in it was like more of a group setting. We would take him out in Scarsdale, and he goes to his little play with his friends and stuff like that. But now he's in daycare, and it's good. You know, his mom gets some more rest and things like that as well too.
Moms
So,
need
yeah,
rest,
yeah.
trust me.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Again, we're talking to Ron H2o Hargrave, CEO and founder for Ballin' for Peace. And again, June 20th, the Ballin' for Peace 10th anniversary game at Queens College in New York. And again, if you know, never too early to talk about tickets, ballinforpeacex.org. Go get your tickets. Go and support an organization that's really helping the community be stronger and better. Obviously, you know, every time we come on, we try to announce something. And I guess, you know, we're going to put this out here now. Mr. Miguel, would you like to do the honors?
What am I putting out there?
Oh, they didn't even know. Okay, but any event, at this June 20th event, Nafi Lounge will be doing a live broadcast on our YouTube page.
Oh, yeah.
You remember now, Mike?
Oh, yeah. Nah, I remember.
rings a
But
bell.
you're doing a good job, though, so, I mean, I ain't going to interrupt you.
I try. But certainly a great opportunity for us to come. I mean, we covered last year's game.
Yeah.
I did my best Marv album without being bid on. But nevertheless, love you, Marv. But again, talk about this event. Let's talk about the event. You know, a celebrity event.
Yeah.
You know, your favorite podcasters. You know, your favorite '90s artists. You know, let's try to make a comeback. But talk about the people who will be at the event.
So we're still confirming a lot of people's confirmations that we got. Mano came on. We actually have a podcast now, the Ballin' for Peace podcast. I've been bringing different guests on there.
I need an invite.
Yeah, definitely get that going. We got Ray from Hot 97.
Okay.
Sexy Stace Face, Shiggy, Mr. Commodore. The usual suspects. Mano.
You adding him?
Yeah. Kevin is always a part of it, man. He's gonna definitely.
I'm just the head of fries.
Time out.
Yeah.
Didn't even start yet.
Yeah. So it's a lot. The list is still growing every single day. We're getting people who want to be a part. But the biggest thing, what we're doing now, the mayor of New York, we're working on getting a proclamation for that event and having Mungdani come out and everything as well too. We already.
He might want to play.
Yeah, I mean,
young enough.
I don't. Yeah, he's. Yeah,
I don't know. You want to.
And he's from Queens.
You don't want to file the mayor.
So I believe he and Donovan Richards as well too, the borough president. That's something that we kind of wanted to do better. Was tap in with a lot more of the elected officials, things of that nature, because that's what we need. We've been doing it. Last year, I got 7 proclamations, which was really, really cool and dope. Because sometimes when you're doing something for so long, you wonder if people are watching. You wonder if people are paying attention to see, getting a proclamation from Jemani Williams.
Yeah, Jemani Williams.
Jemani Williams, office as well. Donovan Richards and Senator Leroy Comrie. So this is it's another level of what's going on, and this wasn't what I was thinking when I first started it.
Right.
Now becoming like a grown man.
But you a decade now, so you have commerce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Spell commerce, bro.
Leave it alone.
COMMERCE. Did I say that?
If you think so.
Everybody looking at me like, are you really serious? That's your final offer?
So let's do this, man. It's year number 10.
Yep.
In reality, H, that's your first child.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's your first child.
Yeah.
So
treat it like a baby.
Right. So now with your first child meeting its milestone of 10, how does that make you feel as the parent of this program?
It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like, I've been doing a good job, to be honest with you. And there's some things that I could have did better, right? And there's some things that we need to continue to work on. But getting to 10, right, is a blessing. I really feel like it's a blessing, and to still have this same energy about parenting, right, is great,
right.
So at the end of the day, year 10 is huge for me. Anybody who was a part of the journey from day one, I want to come out. I'm hitting up Halito McCullough. I'm hitting up Lil Mama and all these people, the Math Hoffers, everybody's getting hit up. Hey, we at 10. Jim Jones. Hey, you came the first one. We need you back. So
right.
I told Mano to get Jim Jones to come back this year as well too. I think when you first do something, people don't really, investors, donors, whatever, they don't know how long it's gonna last. But when you have something for 10 years, even our uniform sponsor, shout out to Wooter Apparel and everything like that, it's you don't know how much it means to other people who've been involved as well too. We grew up with Wooter Apparel. Now they're a multi-million-dollar company.
Right. I still got the bowling shirt from a couple years ago.
So we grew up. Now they're doing big things. They're doing celebrity games with Floyd Mayweather and everything like that. I was on the tag. I was the start. So at the end of the day, it feels good to grow with people and kind of even the people who participated in the game. The T-Jazz, the Coil Rays, before they got, that right yes. I always say the right yes can change everything. And I've given a lot of people that yes that helped them out in their careers. And, you never look for anything, but you just understand me personally, I have to do a better job at stamping that these people were here first.
You do. You do. Because again, you've laid the groundwork for a lot of people who have gone into great things. So again, salute yourself. You've earned that.
Yeah.
Again, we're talking to Haran.
Hey.
H2o Hargrave,
AKA
CEO and founder. Yeah, Aaron's his little one.
Aaron's my
Balling
son.
for peace. We'll be saying his name too
Yeah,
eventually.
yeah.
But you also still ball. And,
Yeah, I do.
you know,
Yeah, you piecing it.
I thought about wearing my jet hat because I'm so excited about the draft.
nah,
but I-
nah.
Hold on,
No,
Kev. Before you even go there, because
Yeah,
this is really.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can we double back to the event in June?
Let's do it.
You're doing Queens College.
Yes.
Right? And I know that
Yeah.
you're from right down the street from me.
Yep.
So what is it like to 10th anniversary and basically in your hometown? I mean, you know, IS8.
Yeah.
You know, Jim probably would have been the more apropos based on the location.
It can't hold what we're
But
doing.
we know 8 can't hold
Probably
that.
got no AC in that gym
Right,
either. man.
IS8 can't hold that. But you know, there's always been some great runs there
100%.
over the years,
LeBron
right?
first came there, had 3 points. 2 points, I'm sorry. When LeBron played at IS8, Sebastian brought him out there and everything like that. There's always been movies in IS8.
You remember Finis Dembo out of 40
Finis
Projects from back in the
Dembo,
day?
I
Played for
heard-
the
I
Pistons.
From Wyoming.
Yeah, went to Wyoming,
Yeah,
but played
yeah.
for the Pistons.
Yeah.
Came out of 40 Projects.
Yeah.
First person I ever seen play at IS8.
Yeah. I don't think people noticed, and I'm going to say this here, it's just kind of, Tony Hargraves?
Yeah.
That's my cousin.
Okay.
Yeah, he's from the Bronx.
Tony
yeah.
Hargrave played at Iona.
Iona, yeah, one of the top scorers in Iona.
Played with Steve Burke.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I didn't find that out until like 2019. And I said, and I wish that I knew that a little bit earlier, because I went played D1. I played at Sacramento State,
Yeah,
where
right.
Mike Bibby's the head coach there, Shaquille O'Neal the GM,
The money man.
operation, and I led them in scoring, broke records. I was out there last month, almost 2
You
months.
broke
ago now.
Dame's records in the Big Sky, right?
The Big Sky had the most threes.
Yeah, okay.
For one game.
Okay.
Nine
And the
threes in
record
one
still
game.
holds to
It's still there to this day. 9 steals against Illinois State, still there to this day. So, you know, it's my guy, Coach Tippy, found the article when I hit the game winner against University of Pacific. You can look it up on my page. And I hit it. It was 0.4 seconds left. And I hit the game winner. And they carried me off the court. And I'm in the front cover of the Sacramento Bee.
That must have been one hell of an after party. We ain't got to talk about that.
Yeah,
but
it was crazy. But Coach Tippy found the article the other day and said, post it for your Throwback Thursday. And it was in color, and I haven't seen this article in years.
Yeah.
So I posted it. So if you look at my page, you'll see that amongst some other things. But being back in Queens, 10-year anniversary, me being from Queens is a blessing. It's a true blessing, and it was very intentional to come back to Queens for my 10-year anniversary of Ballin' for Peace. That's where I'm from, born and raised, Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Now let me ask
Yeah.
you coming back to Queens now, you from Southside. Have you reached out to any prominent Southside residents that you grew up with?
There have been conversations with people. A lot of people moved,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
a
it
lot
ain't
of-
like, well, yeah, no,
Yeah,
but
like, a lot of
what are you trying to say, Rodeo? Listen, we
So,
don't.
so I've done things to check in, right? Bro, and yeah. So
You want Russell to come back from Dubai?
So at the end of the day, I haven't. This isn't the first time me doing anything in Queens. We're just continuing our relationship with Queens College. We actually did one of the biggest AAU events to date from independent organization and at Queens College. We had 8 courts going on at the same time. We had 80 teams participate.
Right.
So we just continuing that relationship. So I'm like, other than looking for a new venue, let me do it here in Queens, have the college set up there. The PSAL has been running their events there as well too. So it just makes more sense. So so there is no check-in process with me.
But no, I reason why I said that, because a lot of, like I said, I mean, like, a confessor, you got,
I don't even know who I would have to check in with.
You can run DMC, I mean, 50, I mean, it's a lot of people that came out of Queens,
Yeah.
and
A lot of them don't come back, though.
Right.
But if you doing an event and something that is going to do,
That's another time because H is on the time clock.
Now we good. Hold up. We got.
Nah, I'm just asking because you don't want to tell me. I'm just keeping the clock.
Nah, we good. We got at least. Yeah, we good.
He talks talking about Queens and money. Call Kenny Smith. He's still
So
got Queens.
that's something. Again, Kenny Smith. I was on his team as well too. He with the Resort World and everything that he's doing there. I was in the Nas magazine. Queens Get the Paper. I was in the first edition. We had actually the biggest spread, Ballin' for Peace. So have been getting recognized a lot more for what I've been doing. It's almost like, okay, cool. They say, overnight success is really not.
You
it hasn't
you
been.
telling me?
Kind of like
Nah.
this working
10 years, man.
for many and years before that.
Yeah.
So it's just been we've been recognizing this the last 10 years with Ballin'. But this didn't start my work of community building. It's actually from Queens Weekend. I've been doing things consistently in Queens all the time. But Ballin' for Peace just made it a broader thing.
Like the song said, Queens get the money.
Yeah. Something like that.
We again, Haran H2o Hargrave, CEO and founder of Ballin' for Peace, June 20th, Queens College. We got a few minutes left.
Yeah, we here.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about the team that plays down the block.
Yeah.
What's going on down with that?
I think we'll be okay. We'll get out of this series, and sometimes matchups are real. It's a real thing, especially when you play ball and you hoop. You get, you have fans who are just that fans. They're fanatics, right? They just
Short
love,
for fanatic, right? Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They are that. They're
passionate.
passionate without the knowledge. A lot of them they're passionate without the knowledge. They don't understand the game, right? And that goes on two sides. Even me as a referee, I'm a Division III and Division II ref. Pro-Am and all that other stuff, right? High school. And you have people yelling and screaming about something they don't even know. And then they're,
I blame social media for that.
Yeah, but they're passionate without the knowledge, right?
Yeah.
They don't even know what a backcourt is. They don't know what a real foul. Like, at the end of the day, they're passionate. But getting to the Knicks, you gotta, if you're better, be better. Just be better. Be that team. Finish games, right? You're up. Finish. Like the other day, they're up 3. They came all the way back from 18, took a 3-point lead. Cat goes down, blocks the ball, get that rebound, secure the rebound, under 20 seconds, get fouled, make 2 free throws, you're up 5. Game is over.
Game is over.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Don't let somebody come back. And then Mike Brown,
We got to talk the Cats,
you put in
girl.
the smallest lineup at one of the plays, and then you have no Mitchell Robinson in the game at that time, which would allow OG to guard CJ McCullough. Yeah, to guard CJ McCullough. And then, now we have a rebounder who can rebound the ball.
Yeah, CJ,
it's just a lot.
CJ playing like Bow Wow from the movie. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But again, June 20th,
Yep.
Queens College. Go to www.ballingforpeacex.org. That's the website to buy your tickets. For information about this organization, donate. They're 501c3, ballingforpeace.org. Haran, thank you so much. We'll be there. Maybe we'll bring Wally and Khalid there.
Bring
They in the building
everybody
now.
out,
Yeah, we
man.
bring the checklist team
bring
up
everybody
there.
out.
Everybody gets a shot.
Hey.
I didn't say
Yeah.
that.
Wally played with Ron Strickland, so maybe
Word.
come out there. I know his knees
Everybody
still
come
good.
out.
But we'll nevertheless, Haran, thanks so much for coming,
Thanks
man.
for having
Appreciate
me.
you.
Appreciate you guys.
Always.
Again, go to ballingforpeace.org. Support with your purchase. Grab one. Let's get
And
it.
what's give me your IG real quick?
My IG is H2O5. That's the letter O, not 0. Ballin' for Peace, BALLIN, the number 4 in the word peace. And I'll see you there.
and
June
again,
20th.
for the dyslexic audience, we love you. It's a 0. It's a O, not a 0.
Oh, not a 0.
Haran Hargrave. Gonna take a quick break. We keep this thing moving. Best team in radio and now streaming TV. Where else you want to be? We're back on the Ride 9 Lounge, still joined by the best team in radio and a beautiful artist, young lady who's been with us through our journey. We watched her grow ever since she did the national anthem at Citi Field to now doing concerts all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 9 Lounge, the lovely super talent, Miss Fina Music. What's going on, darling? How are you?
I am great. Thank you for having me, guys. The new year. They look the same. It's crazy.
I don't know what the hell we supposed to look like.
You know,
supposed to
I
look
don't
tired,
know.
degenerate.
Y'all look
Added
extra
wrinkles.
shiny.
No,
Not one wrinkle. I was like, y'all got Botox?
That's just shaving every day. But Fina,
Stick me.
you look phenomenal as well, and your
Thank
music
you.
is even better. You got a new song that just dropped.
Yes, contigo.
Contigo. Dun, 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 dun.
That's like something you get at the local bodega, right? Let me get a motigo.
Contigo means with you in Spanish.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can get that at the bodega. I'm with you.
And as an artist, obviously I've watched your journey, and
Yeah.
we built a friendship, and just to watch you grow and pivot to more Latin music. I think again, I've always found you as a soulful artist. No matter what you were singing, you brought energy, you brought passion, you brought enthusiasm, smile always, and I think that's what music needs. So no matter what the language is, it's always great music, and I salute you for that. Talk about this song here, how you put it out, and what went behind the thoughts, because you write your music and writing the song.
So how would I say? I mean, it was a team effort with Contigo, right? And I think with Contigo, what I love the most is, I love that you said I kind of pivoted over to the Latin. I came from English, for people that don't know that are watching me for the first time. I came from the English market. I was doing the R&B, the hip hop vibes. And then I out of nowhere, I just kind of pivoted over to the Latin. And what I love about Contigo, when I first came into the Latin, I'm not sure if you guys saw me when I released Sola.
Yes.
It was a Spanglish record. So it was English and Spanish. And the reason why I did that was so it doesn't confuse the audience when I first came into Latin. But then I went completely Latin. What's dope about Contigo is that with Contigo, I'm bringing back the Spanglish. And it starts in English, the record. So a lot of people got pulled a little like, you know, what's going on here? Like, well, shit, this is an English record. And then they're like, wait, the Spanish? Because it starts, even the beat starts different. So you're like, oh, maybe this is like a little hip hop, little vibe. And then the reggaeton beat drops and you're like, wait, what? So that's what I kind of wanted to do, bring back that vibe, give it a little New York, but still that Latin flavor. And I think that's where Contigo came from. Contigo's a record about, which I love. So I walked into this show and they were talking about cheating. Right? That was a whole cheating.
We gave you a song title.
But this is the crazy
All
thing.
treated fairly.
Yeah, I mean, you can't make this up.
Right.
Contigo is actually a record about a man that she caught cheating, and she gave him chances throughout the relationship.
As a good woman should.
Yeah, I mean, she gave him many. I mean, I don't know about all that, right? I personally would not be giving all them chances. But
You're just an entertainer. Go
yeah,
ahead.
but in the record, it's about a woman. I mean, she didn't catch him cheating in the past.
But she knew.
But there was a lot of issues in the relationship and things that he would do, maybe not giving her that emotional support.
Evidence.
And just things that she felt like, I'm not really in a relationship where it's two of us. It just feels like
Right.
it's one way. And then this bomb hits, and she catches this man cheating, and she's like, I'm done. I'm out of here. So that's what the song is called, With You. Like, nothing goes right
So
with
when
you.
you write your own stuff.
Yes.
So is this kind of a mosaic of your life, or you draw off maybe experiences, or you'll watch the news and go, wow, that poor woman. I'm gonna write a song about that. What's somebody what inspires a Fina when it's time to write? Is it off of you and in just your life mosaic, or is it where I'm putting out things I'm seeing around me that affect me and make me want to be more visual as an artist?
So I would say it depends. With Contigo in particular, it was actually a team effort. So writers, a very talented girl named Kaylee from Jersey. So shout out to Kaylee. Junior, really dope producer. He was involved in that as well. Me, hello, as one of the writers. So when you collab and write, and when you write alone, it's similar process. Sometimes if I'm writing completely alone, it's just me grabbing from things I've seen, things I'm going through at the moment, or sometimes I'm not going through it at all.
Yeah.
It's just something that I feel like is not being spoke about, or it's not being put into people's awareness, and I bring it out. Now, when you write in collaboration, I love that the most, because sometimes it could be a record that maybe you already wrote, and then it came to me, and I'm like, I'm going to put my 2 cents on it. So when you write like that, it's someone else's idea, and then you find the connector, and then you bring what you believe is the real, what is this saying? I went blank.
Nah, the real core. The
Yeah, the
essence.
real core
yeah.
of the record, and then
Right,
you put your
right.
own take, and then I feel really that's when a big masterpiece comes out. So I definitely love writing in collab.
No, that's unique, because I obviously know that hasn't always been the case. So do you found like at this point in time you got this team behind you where it's not just on you? You know, you're as I would say, you're the LeBron James, and you got a coach, you got a GM, you got a trainer, and now that I don't have to just do it all on my own. It's a collaborative effort. So you're saying you appreciate that more?
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I
Yeah.
personally love it. And then you get a lot more aspects. So there's times that there's records that drop and people think there's one writer, and there's hundreds of writers that created that one thought.
Right.
What's interesting about that is, imagine all 4 of you. I was hearing you guys on your different thing. Imagine everything you guys had to put it into one record.
Yeah.
Chaotic,
hell no.
right?
That'd be a record that never ends.
It's chaotic, but it's dope, because now when the record releases, people identify to the record because little lines that you guys put in the song, somebody out there identified with it.
Right.
Whether it was your line, or your line, and you're all going for the same reasoning, but
Yeah.
you're saying it different. So
Yeah.
if I didn't understand you, maybe I understand her, even though you both had the same message.
Right.
And I think that's what's pretty dope.
Damn, someone gonna understand me. I'm gonna tell you straight.
And that nobody gonna buy that song. But as an artist in this day and age, right? And I love to bring this up because you're somebody that I look at, I mean, again, you're a beautiful woman. Ray Charles can see that. But the reality is that
crazy
You
word.
gotta do the wrist.
But-
You gotta do the wrist. No, Ray ain't gonna say you look beautiful.
But the reality
Do
is
the wrist.
that you're about your music. And I use this analogy a lot when I talk to artists. Is today's music more visual than audio? Because it seems like all these songs that come out, especially from the younger audience, is like it's more visual. They're doing all this stuff. The music, you can't really vibe to the music. It has no rhythm to it. But you saw what they did on Instagram or TikTok. You're someone who appreciates the art form.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself in that conundrum? Because obviously it's a business and it's about selling units because you got a team and everybody's got to eat and get paid. But then you want to stay true to the art form of just being this artist and that forget what I look like. I make great music. How do you kind of balance and do that two-step into that new world and then kind of just having that music be what it is really supposed to be about?
It's a tough one.
I know, that's why I asked.
Yeah, that's tough. Wow, your questions are even getting brighter and brighter.
What's my name?
He's getting
Yeah,
older
I'm
and
like,
older.
I was like,
Back
these
then.
questions. I'm like, back in the day when I
Yeah, it was right. Yeah, what you eating today? You know, where you going at after the
Why do
show?
you like
I
bananas?
was never that bad, though.
Bananas.
I was like, Jesus Christ, now you guys are not playing games. All right,
He
that's
said
deep.
bananas.
You would say that.
I know. Your mother's up there with the game. I was like, bananas.
Shut up, Rodeo. Let her answer the question. Go ahead.
Shout out to mommy, by the way, with
All
the
right,
camera,
all
always
right,
behind the
mama.
scenes with me.
Even though she said bananas, but how you doing anyway?
Banana is potassium. You
I
should
know,
eat bananas.
I
That's
know.
probably why you saying looking young.
I know.
So back to your question though, before
Yes,
we
ma'am.
veer off. I completely can't take him serious.
The show hasn't changed. See, it hasn't changed.
So I think you just have to find a balance,
Yes.
like everything in life.
Yes.
Me personally, I'm more with the way the '90s
Yes.
used to kind of roll out with the whole music industry.
Your throwback.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was more, I'm one of those cuspy millennials where I got a little bit of that and then I got stuck here and I'm like, what do we do here?
What was you listening to in the 90s?
Depends, because I was even listening to SWV and I know that was like old, but I was like 5, 6, 7.
Right.
SWV. Yeah.
So like, I was listening to that Jodeci.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
don't-
was listening to a lot of
I like R&B. I mean, it was
affair. You was listening to a lot
R&B.
of fair
I like
music.
Brian
That's a lot
McKnight
of
back
baby
then.
making
That was a lot of fair music.
Yeah, what? And what's his name? That guy that used to talk with the deep voice in the radio at late at night.
Barry
Oh, I'm
White.
talking
The
about
Quiet Storm.
Oh, Lenny.
Vaughn.
Yeah,
Lenny.
Lenny-
Yeah,
Lenny Green.
Yeah.
She going back to the
yeah,
90s. She going to Vaughn.
Vaughn Harper.
Because I don't know, I used to go to sleep. I mean, I should have
yeah,
been sleeping
my
at that time, right? But I was there listening to it. I used to listen to everything. But let's get back to his question because you see how he pushed your question out the way.
I'm a good lawyer.
it's
TikTok.
your show, Fina. Do your thing.
TikTok is one of the biggest things out right now.
Yes.
I hate TikTok. And I'm going to say it on record. Anybody that knows me knows how much I hate TikTok. I just recently started, playing with the TikTok a little bit more and doing my videos. And then I'm not going to lie, it's cute.
Yeah.
It's entertaining.
Right.
But it's just, I'm still stuck on like the back in the day thing and not all these visuals. And now singers have to be content creators.
Right.
I'm more of a I like singing and I like working on the craft. I didn't really want to be a content creator, but now in order to be in music, you have to be a content. You are a content creator.
visual,
It's all
correct.
visual.
Yes,
so you're
right.
completely right. It's completely a visual thing and a numbers thing too,
Yes.
which you didn't mention.
Yes.
So visuals and numbers. So where am I at with that now? I don't mind it. I'm becoming used to it. Like I said, I hate TikTok, and here I am on TikTok. So you learn to hate and love it, right?
Or adapt.
Yeah, you just adapt and you just
Right.
get it done, and that's it. It's just part of the job. So you gotta just adapt or get left behind, guys.
Again, we're talking to recording artist Fina Music. She's got a new song. What's that new song?
music.
Music. I'm sorry, music.
And actually,
Like Sadie.
I
Instead
love
of
that
Sade.
you.
Go
I
ahead.
love that you said that. My name is actually just Fina as an artist. The
Now you
problem
go by
is
Fina now.
I've
Okay.
always been Fina. The problem is that my social network is Fina Music. So
Well, we're going to end that today. Fina. That's easier to say anyway than going French.
yeah,
Music.
yeah.
So
no,
we're going
it's
back to
music.
Fina.
But some people actually call me Fina Music. I don't mind it because it's my social network handle.
I call you Fina, but I just wanted to be respectful to the to the interview space because this is not. I'm playing my inner Brian Gumble right now, so I'm not really non-50 kept. But again, that video aspect and different. Now, again, you're still an independent artist, correct?
Absolutely, yep.
So, from an independent standpoint, when it comes to revenue generation and it comes to those numbers you talk about, how are you balancing that part? Because we bring a lot of artists here. Oh, a few, not as much as we used to. Trust me, I can't deal with it. But I always tell people it's just like working a job, and you get to Friday and you go, well, I was here 40 hours. Would I get paid? And you don't know what happens. I know you're a vet to the game, even though you're still young, but you're a vet. So how do you balance that with the team from a financial perspective? Because I'm assuming they got to come in and get on your plan. Because, even though you got a team, you the captain, captainess of the ship. That's what you said for female captains? Is that what they call them? I don't know. But you run the ship.
You channeling your inner Charles now?
I don't know. Maybe he is my brother. It does come out. But how do you balance that from the independence and the money generation with just, again, having to pay for stuff out of pocket and really generating and growing the brand?
Well, it's as simple as it's gonna sound. You just have to have money on the side to push your business. It's like any business owner.
Yes.
You are your own business. That's the difference. You don't have a facility. You don't have a service. You are the business.
Yes.
So you need to operate correctly. You need to make sure if you don't have a job, get a job on the side.
Yes,
unfortunately,
that's true. You gotta support your vision.
I have a job on the side.
You do?
Not currently right this second, but I normally do.
Oh.
I've always worked a 9 to 5.
Really?
Yeah, just like remote. I used to work for soccer memorabilia before. Then I got into insurance.
He gets mad at me because I got a remote life too. He's mad.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't really working. Like,
Nah, you have to. You have to find a balance, because otherwise, then how would I be able to push my music? How would I do all the stuff I do? I fund my career.
No doubt.
Yeah, so you have to fund your career. And then this is another thing I tell a lot of young artists coming up. I said, if you don't want to invest in yourself, why would anybody else?
Exactly.
And they stay stuck looking at me.
Yeah,
And I'm like, you
exactly.
can't blame no
Right
one.
about that.
You have to invest in yourself and show people why they should want to
have
invest
worth.
in you. But the biggest issue is that even if they see the worth in you, but they realize you've never invested in yourself, that would be a red flag for them.
Yeah. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I want to kind of dive in because I look at you as like the full package. You can do anything. I want to see what else is going on in Fina's brain and what she thinks about in the future. It's a lovely, super talented Fina. It's 9:50. Don't go nowhere. We're back on the Ride 950 Lounge, still joined by the lovely Fina, artist extraordinaire. And that new song that's out,
Contigo.
go get it right now. Go get it right now.
Go stream that, baby.
That's
Fina
right.
on Spotify, on Apple Music, everywhere. Just put Fina and Contigo, and you'll be able to find it.
Maybe I'll be in the next video. I'll be the guy with the now lay the gators on, like the whatever. But any
take you
event,
up on that.
you should. Yes, you should.
You know what, now he's gonna be a pimp.
No.
Oh, no.
He is the cheater. That is the cheater. He gonna walk out your life with those shoes on.
Don't
He
believe
walk
him.
out
Don't
your
believe
life
him.
with
Don't
those
believe him.
shoes on.
We'll talk about a role. I'm very multitasking. I'm an advertising guy. But, along with the music, and you've done this for over a decade now, what's the next layer? Because I can see you doing acting. I can see you on the side of the microphone here. I can see you doing a lot of stuff. Have you ever thought about diversifying the Fina brand?
Oh, I mean, I'm always open for it. If the opportunity comes, understand I'll take your job. So I'm ready for a host. I'm ready
he's
for
talking to you,
acting.
Steph.
I'm ready for it all. Oh, don't include her. She's good. Leave her alone.
He said my feet could touch the floor.
Yeah, but I'm like right there. I almost couldn't touch it though. You saw that? I just put one toe. I was like, just one toe.
You're lucky just to have just
Just one little toe. Yeah, I put this one on the curve. I put it on the curve. But no, you know what? I'm multi-talented, and that's something that I always try to, show the world. Matter of fact, people always ask me, Fina, your music videos, they're always very intense. They look like little movies. I actually create the treatments of my video, and when I create them, I do it in a sense so people can see a little bit of acting.
Yeah.
People can see a little bit of character.
Yeah.
So people can understand I can do all of these things even though I'm opening the gate with music. And once that opens, I'm trying to focus on one thing so one thing can happen correctly, and then I could open the doors to everything else. But if something comes, understand I'm taking it.
Nah, no doubt.
I'm grabbing it.
I'm grabbing it.
I can see it, and I think
Selfish.
again,
I'm taking it.
I take it all.
the beauty of your brand is that it crosses over. So it's Latin, it's Spanish, it's English. You got the balance, and again, I think again, if we look at our world as a big mosaic, that's where it's at. I can easily see you doing that.
Fina, was you the one that be on the train and start talking English too? You hear like a guy looking at you, and I'm hearing your conversation. I was talking Spanish. I used to hate females like that.
I don't take the train.
Oh, my bad.
Thank you. Thank you.
Enough of that then.
That
Next
answers that
question.
question. That woman said, "I don't believe in
the way
50-50."
she said, "Excuse me,
Yes, I'm
I
sorry.
don't take the train.
Pick me. I don't take the
I
train.
take the bus."
No, I
Speaking
don't take
of
the
the
bus
balance
either.
of
No public transportation.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's why she was late.
Yeah, that's exactly why I was late.
Speaking of the balance between art form and real life, talking about trains, right? How do you balance entertainment, travel, with a personal life? If that's even something of want or desire for you, how do you kind of balance those two? Because again, when you performing and you're in studios and you gotta meet and greet people, it doesn't always kind of conducive to a relationship. How do you balance that?
By just balancing it, I mean, I'm like a dinosaur at this point at it. So I kind of know how to balance it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm either here or here, like 0 or 100.
Right.
I'm not the best at finding a 50. So I might have a week where I'm completely just personal. And then I'll have a week where I go 10 times harder on that, and catching up to everything I had to do. And then maybe I'll have 2 days. I completely separate them. So I'm not the person that in the morning I'll do some personal, at night I'll do the business. I'll just go crazy with personal and go crazy with lifestyle, and I'll do myself and I go feeling it out. I go feeling it out. It's kind of like your hair. Your hair tells you what it needs. So you'll know when you feel like all I do is business. I need a day to myself, or I need to take a vacation, or I need to spend time with my mom or my person, or whatever the situation may be. You'll know what you need. So I just go feeding myself as what I feel mentally to keep me sane.
So your person necessarily is probably somebody completely adjacent from the entertainment industry, because it's a separate. Oh, they're in it.
Yeah, I mean, it's also easier when you kind of collab your person with what you do,
right?
Because then it's like every day is personal and mixed with music as well. So
Glad
it's a little.
you said that, not me. I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got something to say, Steph?
So
Speak up, Steph. You're talking so low, like you Barbara Walters. Talk
God.
to the mic.
All right. One, I'm hangry, okay, guys? So I'm the real chill mode,
Give her a
right?
Snickers, somebody. Give me a Snickers.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I have not heard Steph talk once, and that's the first time this is the quietest I've heard her in this entire interview.
Yeah, if you were sitting right here, you would hear my stomach rumbling.
That's not a pretty
crazy.
sound either.
Oh no!
But I'm just kidding.
Listen,
Ask
it
your
ain't
question.
going the other way.
We got
Anyways,
5 minutes left. Ask your question.
5 more minutes.
So we're in this like modern day and age of taking care of our own mental health, wellness. What does that look like for you on a daily? Do you have your own routine? Like, what's that
Yeah,
look like?
I mean, in the morning, I don't really like talking to people too much, so I always give myself to. It sounds crazy
That's
because
why you're late.
Yeah, because I mean, I love to talk, but I give myself. I didn't do this before, but I'm realizing it's a game changer. Give yourself 10, 15 minutes to just sit there in silence. I just sit there in darkness, not knowing. I don't think about what I'm going to do. Nothing. I'm just silent.
Yeah.
That helps a lot. The gym. Right, like I have this weird relationship with the gym where I'll do great at it for a couple weeks and then I disappear for months, right? But I realize most people think I go back because I'm trying to lose weight or this and that. That's an added plus. Right. But realistically, when I go back, it's because I feel like I'm dysfunctional and I feel like I'm not thinking straight and I'm cloggy. When you give yourself, and not so much about weights, but just giving yourself 40 minutes in the gym to kind of do cardio and then just do the sauna and really own in on that time, not being on your phone and all that. You could do that if you need it for like your TikToks and your stuff, but really take that time in the gym to just be in peace, listen to your favorite music, vibe.
Enjoy get the endorphins.
That I swear it makes a big difference. And also I take a lot of vacations. I love to travel, so I make sure I travel, and then I stay really close to like I'm not a person that has a lot of friends. So I stay really close to like, it sounds crazy, but when I feel like I'm losing it, I get close to my mom. And I kind of feed from her energy. It's like I steal her energy and I regulate, or I'll go back home. Like if I'm moving around a lot, going back home grounds me right back. So like kind of just knowing who, what, where, even the things that you eat that can kind of help you with the mental, because food can also.
Are you a coffee drinker?
I hate coffee. Do you imagine me on that thing?
I don't think you're a coffee drinker.
No. Oh, I can't drink caffeine like that. I drink teas, a lot of herbs and teas.
Well, you'll never do a Starbucks commercial.
Yeah, no. I mean, I like Starbucks, so I like their macchiato.
Oh, the macchiato. Okay.
So I'm not supposed to be on caffeine. Look at all the energy I have.
Yeah, get it straight.
It's just like rodeo. If you gave him a little teaspoon of rubber
toes
touch.
touch the floor and they don't touch coffee.
But I could drink it though. But I'm not a coffee drinker.
No doubt.
Yeah.
It's like alcohol. I don't drink alcohol, but I could drink.
Thank
it too.
God, because
But I
he
don't
wouldn't.
drink
He
alcohol.
wouldn't be on his couch right now. It's a long story. We don't
See,
have enough
that's why
time
you look
to get
so
into that.
young and youthful. That's
Thank
what
you.
it is.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, that's
I
just.
tried.
Don't hype him up. He's already his
He's
own
probably
big-
getting his little shots of wheatgrass on the block. Let me find out you're a wheatgrass right now.
Yeah, no, he get the number 7 from the Chinese
no.
restaurant. That's the wheatgrass. But we got a few minutes left, Fina. I can't thank you enough. I know you got a medley of songs coming out.
A lot of them.
So I would love to kind of make this every time you launch a new song.
Count
You
me
and
in.
Mom come back on.
When is the
Yeah.
listening party going to be at?
You know what's crazy? I was thinking about it even with Contigo, and then I was like, not yet.
gotta
But
place it.
I'm gonna if I get one done, I'm gonna definitely do one here. So
Well, we got a place for you.
Oh yeah. Look, he's always trying to shoot some business. You want to shoot some business
Nah,
right
he's the one that shoot the business.
I didn't say a word.
I'm the
You
one
said
See,
that
he did not.
I'm the
say
one
no.
that can create the business.
Because I realize there's a time and place for everything, and my brother just doesn't have that flair to do that.
Well, you only got a minute left, so get it going, Kev.
Exactly. So one more time, the new song.
Yeah.
Contigo is out now in all digital platforms. Make sure just put Fina and put Contigo, and you will be able to find it in Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere. And follow me on all my social network handles, which is at Fina Musique, and that's MUSIQ with a Q.
With a Q.
That's why it's musique. So Fina Musique, follow me, and you guys will be updated with all my new releases and everything exciting that's coming next.
And,
Airline.
and before you turn this interview off, you'll see that new video
Yeah.
again about the cheater.
Yeah, Contigo. I mean, it didn't last long because I left in that video. I was out. That whole
Mom
video.
said, "Where my gun at? Where my gun?"
Yeah, no. And
Again.
make sure,
Yes.
whoever hasn't, the video just dropped pretty much this week. So for anyone that hasn't seen it, go check it out on YouTube as well, on Fina Musique. Subscribe, watch the video. It has a surprise and a twist at the end.
You can see it on 950 and
yeah.
go to Fina's music page. Music.
Oh,
page.
you saw me look at you. I was like,
Music. Like Yannick. No, a Yannick.
With a Q?
with a Q.
With a Q.
With a Q.
Yeah.
Fina, thank you so much. We
Thank you
appreciate
guys for having me.
It's
I
always
love
a
this. Every
pleasure.
decade I see you guys, it's like
We gotta
vampires.
stop the decade thing, Fina. We gotta stop that.
Every decade I see them, they're like vampires.
We supposed to have
Twilight.
Hey, we gotta go. The lovely super talented Fina.
Besitos.
Nafi Lounge. Come on back.